Oh my goodness,
And
I love wolfies.
she is actually really cool. And it's kind of nice because she's fed and she's actually, for anybody that knows wolf spiders, they're super zoomy. So to be able to do this is a real treat.
Yeah,
So be able to see, is that focusing all right?
a little. No, no.
See if we
There we
can.
go. A little bit. Yeah,
Yeah. So she is actually really cool.
yeah,
Try to get right up in there, see if that'll focus.
yeah. I used to breed wolf spiders here locally.
Oh,
Local.
they're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So wolf spiders are, true spiders, especially things like wolf spiders, are a lot tougher than tarantulas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The inverse of that is they like being held even less.
Right. Yeah. And they live less. Their lifespan is not too long. And oh, that's another good thing. Another fact. So
Yep. About
although a
18 months for a wolf spider, right?
yeah, yep, pretty much. Yeah. And males even less. Yep.
All right. So now we're gonna get out.
What do we have here?
This is the female, and so she is a little more photogenic. She's a little bit more tolerant of handling and being out. Um,
What's that tool that you use so everybody knows?
so this is my fan brush right here. I kind of like this to help move. This is my general tool it shows. For larger spiders, I can actually get underneath them a little bit and lift up, kind of move them without them. And believe it or not, when I do that, it makes it a little bit tougher for them to kick hairs too.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is safer. So I can actually get in here. And one of the reasons I like this is it doesn't look like it's safer, but I can actually pick her up this way and she can't fall. So I can now get my hand underneath her. And
Mm-hmm.
she knows the deal now. She's like, all right, time to get up. So she just kicked a little hair at me, which is not is nearly as aggressive as like a Mexican fire leg or red knee, something like that,
Yeah.
or a really angry curly hair.
Right.
So
Yeah. So
what's
that's
what's neat about her is she's a more of a different coloration,
mm-hmm.
and
Probably
she'll
different locality.
yes, and
Yeah.
so if she doesn't move nearly as quickly, put her right down there so I can move her enclosure out. One of the things I would recommend for people that are not used to working in fiberglass or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
thought of fiberglass bothers you, wear nitrile gloves right here, like little,
Yeah.
and make sure they're powder free. Do not get, you know, nitrile gloves that have powder on them. They're not good for your animal.
Mm-hmm. Even not just tarantulas, but snakes as well. Anything that that can
Yep,
absorb through the skin.
100%. That's an awesome point there too.
Yeah.
Um, and in all honesty, I don't think they're really all that great for humans. I haven't looked into the science on that, but I can't imagine it's good for you.
Right.
I mean,
So
short term will be fine, but long term, I gotta imagine it's not great.
yeah. So going back to the hairs, New World tarantulas have different levels of these eradicating hairs. So there's levels from 1 to 5 or 1 to 6. So one being less irritating, and then 5 and 6 being the most irritating. And all these different species have different levels. So
Mm-hmm.
here we have level 1 for
Pretty
the species. Yeah. So those hairs are not as irritating.
bird, Goliath bird eaters have a lot of hairs to kick.
Mm-hmm. They're
I've had
level 4.
yeah, I've had a couple of those in a light box, and it was rough.
Yeah.
So one of the things you want to do is if they do kick hairs, you want to pull yourself back and let those hairs settle if they can. Uh,
Yes. Yeah.
what you don't see is at my back is I've got a light fan up in a ceiling blowing gently. And if you notice that there's a little bit of breeze right here, it
Mm-hmm.
helps pull the urticating hairs away from me.
Oh, that's smart.
So
Good
the
idea.
downside is you have to pay attention how you do it because it will eddy in front of you as that wind goes around you.
Yep.
Um, but definitely step back because when they get stuck in your uvula, it is not a fun day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
Experience. One day I
so
was changing my just a little sling, Arizona blonde. Okay, I was changing out the substrate, getting it into a new enclosure, and my mistake was I dumped the old dirt and I dumped it into the new enclosure. All of that went up in the air and it went into my eye. That was the worst. Just for that little tiny sling, those hairs, I had the worst 2 days. 2 days stuck in my eye. It was horrible. So,
I got a little bit in my eyelid today, dealing with these guys because
ugh,
that's a great point. It's in their substrate. It's what they
yep,
do. Um,
yep.
and I haven't handled the mail in a little while, and today is also feeding day.
Oh,
So, and I did that for a reason that we brought them down here. Uh, they can be a little bit more, not, I don't want to say aggressive, but more anxious. They're looking for food. They're looking for that
mhm,
feeding.
yep.
And that male especially was hunting. He was constantly moving. She's pretty cool, as you can see. She's just happy, relaxing here. She'll let me do a lot more with her. I
Hmm.
think and lift her legs. She'll move a little bit, go, please stop and move away.
Yeah,
Let her go climb on the camera.
yeah,
Another little lesson for now, see, she's going to do something right there. This is where you got to pay attention. Don't trust them not to fall on their own.
right. Yeah,
Don't ever, it's you got to think about them like little toddlers. They don't, like,
yeah,
how do they survive in the wild? You have to tell people they don't. A lot of them don't.
yeah. That's very true. One
So,
thing I want to point out, a really good thing that you're doing, Joe, uh,
mhm.
you're speaking very low and of like you're at a distance from her. So I really
Mhm.
appreciate that from you.
So loud noises, like I said, vibrations,
Yeah.
and my hand is only cupped right now because I don't want her to slide backwards. But generally, when I hold them, I relax my hands. Your actual relaxed hand isn't like this, right? I don't know
Right.
if you see all the pink go from my skin when I do that. That's
Mm.
not relaxed. That's relaxed, right?
Yep. Yep.
So they like relaxed, and like you said, they feel vibrations. And this is something that I've been trying to tell people in our area. When you tense out your muscles actually vibrate when you put tension on them, i.e., flex them or try to hold them like really tight. They
Mhm.
actually vibrate.
That's true.
Animals don't like that. Some will tolerate it, but they're not fans of it.
Hmm.
Unless you have like a bigger monitor lizard that's grown up literally around you, that's used to you at this point. Um, most exotic animals and other animals don't like that tension. They don't want to feel you sitting
Yeah.
there. They don't want that. It makes them feel afraid. They don't
Exactly.
they don't know why that is.
Yeah. That's very true. I didn't get to say hi to everybody in the comments. So, hi, everybody. Thank you for being here.
So you're gonna have to tell me, Kat, because I'm actually got my back to my computer right now.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna change my setup next time so I can see it a little bit better.
Uh huh.
Who we got in the chats tonight?
Okay. So we have, let me scroll all the way down. Of course, Duval and
What
Sean.
up, Mike?
We have Hip, Hip Thongs. What? Oh my God. Hip.
H&H Pythons. What's up, James and Kate?
Okay, James and Kay. All right. We have Mark, Rat Bastard.
What's
Hi,
going
Mark.
on, Mark?
Sky's the limit. Hi,
What's up,
Sky.
Sky? Hey, Sky, it's for you.
Mitzi.
Hey, have you guys kissed your tranch yet? Give him a little boop.
Boop. We have Mitzi.
Mitzi!
And that's it for now. Come on, guys. Share this out. Our first episode.
Heck yeah. Oh, so for all the photographers, I don't think if I remember this, when you let these folks crawl across your camera with urticating hairs, before I put this back to my eye again, that's going to get wiped out.
Oh, good point. Yes.
Yeah. So, see, I don't like that. Stop that.
She's okay though. That wasn't a high height.
Mm-mm. Nope. My heart's going about 3,000 miles an hour though. She is a lot more docile. I have to watch both of them. So I've had all kinds of spiders and tarantulas crawl over me. These
Mhm.
Arizona blondes are the worst about holding on. They're a true terrestrial.
Yes.
Climbing them are really not friends.
Hmm.
Um, Anytime I've got the pokies on me, any of the apothecarius stuff, yeah, I don't have to worry about them holding on. They're on there like gorilla glue. I
Yeah.
still watch them because, everybody says anxiety is a bad thing. No, anxiety also helps keep your animals alive sometimes.
Yeah.
But, uh,
So
my
that's another.
Venezuelan sun tiger sling that for whatever reason decides that it
Yeah.
isn't a Venezuelan sun tiger and likes people,
Hmm.
uh, which is also once again back to tarantula personalities.
Yeah.
Uh, does not act. It acts more like these guys. It's
Hmm.
really weird. I'm waiting for it to. Uh, oh, that's a great one. Tell everybody about how they change as they molt, as far as
Yes.
personalities.
Oh, definitely. So every tarantula has a certain personality while they're in their final molt. When they're in pre-molt, they go through this thing called pre-molt, where it's like a snake shedding. You know how when they go in blue or they're about to shed? So same thing with tarantulas. They go through this process where they need to molt, and what they do is they make a molt mat with their eradicating hairs. They shake off those hairs, they make a webbing mat, they lay on their back, and then they molt out of their exoskeleton, and they get a brand new, everything is all new, everything is the same as before, but they're big, they're like 2 inches bigger. um and they get a new personality, which is amazing. Like, it's so interesting. So you could have a tarantula that's docile, and then the next molt they won't be so docile, they'll just have like a moody personality, but then they eventually they calm down. But that's with every tarantula. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. But it's very true. Every tarantula has a certain personality, and with that personality, if you fit the housing to the proper environment, they will give you the right personality. For example, the OBT, the orange biting thing, the Tyrannoculus murinus. They are a terrestrial species. However, they do have arboreal tendencies. So if you give them enough height and width and a lot of anchor points and a lot of clutter, they will feel more comfortable in their area. So like if you wanted to open the lid to feed them, they're not going to be all bitey, because you gave them enough space and enough clutter to feel safe in their environment. So whatever molt or personality they're in, they will feel good because you gave them all that clutter. So that's a good thing to know about these tarantulas. Where did it go? I
Sorry,
don't.
we're moving here.
Oh, okay. There he is.
Um, so when I wanna, let's see, how close are we? Get a little bit closer. I'm gonna sit there and use my hand. Now, understand, uh, if you're gonna move tarantulas, know your species,
Hmm.
and if you can, it's even better if you know that particular animal, because as we've just shown with two of the exact same species, how they act very differently.
Yeah.
This girl will work really well with what I like to call boxing them in, where she's going to get to a point and then I want to stop, and I don't quite let her get on there, and I just poke. And so right now, if I was going to take a photo, let's back this right up
Hmm.
so you'll actually be able to kind of see what I do here. Hopefully, that work there, Kat?
Oh yeah. We see.
So
We see
I'm
both.
actually I'm not putting my eye to this because I haven't wiped it off, but I'd be